Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Lego Indiana Jones 2. The adventure continues. And we're going to try to, at 17% complete here, try to rush through this as fast as possible and see how high in 30 minutes we can get. So skipping all of these levels, it turns out you just need to get True Adventurer and then exit the level. Even though it says all progress in this level will be lost, it's not actually true. Not as far as True Adventure. So 17 to 19% is done in less than a second. Really, well, probably slightly more than a second, but not too much more. So it's just need to do this. Now don't worry, we'll still have a lot of stuff that we need to do. But there's really no reason to replay these 5-minute levels. I know the game would love it if I replayed all the levels 2 or 3 times so that this game felt a lot longer than it actually should be. But that's not my goal. My goal is to save myself time. There's also the whole issue that's definitely going on with this game in which this boss fight looks really cool. I do have to admit, this was probably the idea that sold it before I leave here. The idea of a super big boss fight, but it doesn't really even work in Temple of Doom or The Last Crusade any better. And then the Crystal Skull, I mean, is awful. Wow, look how the blurry the screen was during that. So now we're ready to continue the story. We went from 17 to 21%. Now it's all going to be about purchasing things, which will work just fine. We have nearly 300 million studs. So we just need to, I probably need to punch this guy in that. So we purchased Priest and purchase this guy, Colonel Dietrich, 2 probably very important characters just to begin with. Let's go ahead and blow this up and see what this does. Blowing things up a second time, that's redundant. And the game is lagging. How many times am I blowing this thing up? Maybe some other character needs to pick it up. That's weird. And so that's a U-boat 26 to purchase. And here we go. And what goes in here is a bonus level. So doing the bonus levels, definitely helpful. We need to kill this guy and get his gun off of him. We noogie him to death and then come over here and pick up this gun. And apparently there was something back there that needed to be shot. I don't know what. Now in these bonus levels there's really no reason to waste time, so forget the studs, forget whatever we're working on, just keep it moving as an idea. I need a new gun. It's a realistic number of bullets. Unrealistic reuse of guns, however, because very few people would throw a gun on the ground, first of all, because that is not safe at all, and And then pick up another gun because I had bullets. Alright. And now it's time for our little bicycle ride. Some concepts on display here, some experiments. But in such an unfinished, like, version. Unpolished, like non-canonical, non-story-based level. It just kind of just washes all over you. It's kind of like looking at a kaleidoscope. Pretty, sure. Important, not really. 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and then it takes few more seconds for the games to save. Alright. And anytime we find a bonus level, the idea will be to try to do our best to try and do those. And so if we see a hole that looks like it might be a level and there's nothing in it, that's good news. I just somehow found 2 extra things. And I want these guys to get punched until they are available for purchase. Come on, Russians. Walk out here. There he is, way over there. It's kind of an idea of a boss battle, I suppose. From one perspective, at least. Alright, let's see. We did have the whole coconut thing. Let's see. That was something we had fully finished. Now, no reason to do levels or anything. Now, what really messed me up in the last recording is just the idea of I had started a race and not finished it, and so I was wandering around for a long time thinking I had done all the races and I hadn't. And to avoid that, going forward, if I start a race, I'm gonna just stick to it forever. But this isn't gonna take too long, I'm sure. Army Jeep, wrong way. Come on. Come on. We can do this. That's one. And that puts another character available for purchase. Come on, Rock. You're not gonna break? This is interesting. It's a rocket launcher guy that looks like Bazooka Trooper from Raiders. He looks almost exactly the same as me. There's just 2 different, slightly different shades of green. We'll go and buy Poo Money. We'll turn that on. Why not? We'll see what Poo Money looks like. Gotta be careful not to actually walk into the level. I'm not ready. Give it a few blows and then purchase this. And shovel guy, shovel guy, shovel guy. I need shovel guy over here. Do your shoveling. Passenger jet. Nice. Now, what's weird about this jet, I'm noticing, is it's not going very high. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. And then the game lags. So yeah, I would like to get this bonus level that I just found over here. Oh, man, it's programmed not to let me get up there. I've got to find some vehicle or something. Alright, back in the plane. If we can't get up there, there's still probably a item or two that I'm supposed to do with this. That's a better plane. That's a little volcano. Interesting. That's a level. I think there's a bonus level in that boat. And see, there was this weird boat section in the last Crusades that was all separate. See, I see all this studs here in a straight line. That doesn't make much sense. And all these coins in a straight line. It feels like I'm supposed to do something like this. But see, sometimes when you hit A, you do a barrel roll, and sometimes you do a loop-de-loop. I don't know. And the one thing I'm not seeing is any race. And I would have almost sworn that there would be. We'll just hop in here. And, oh man, the game does not want me cheating my way into anything today. It's making me play fair on everything, so I need to go get the priest character. I'm really all over the place. Is this a bonus level? No, but it is an incredibly deep area. Let's see. It's kind of strange we ended here. Alright, this is a bonus level. So we've got to play this all the way through. Let's figure out what we're supposed to do. Get a vehicle over here to open the gate, which means we need something over here. Well, I kind of understand what I'm supposed to do. If I had a female character, I could just win right now without doing anything else. So I need... This isn't going to open this. So I need the shovel guy to do this. Digging up a ladder, which is a better animation than building that specific ladder out of broken versions, broken pieces. Alright, now take the little bicycle and hit the switch. And doesn't seem like there's going to be any bad guys or any struggle. Well, that surprised me. Up the ladder over here. Where are you, tricycle? Or did it respawn? I keep calling it a tricycle like it's not a tricycle, it's a bicycle. It's clearly only 2 wheels. I guess since this is a kid's game, I'm just thinking tricycle. And almost did it again. There we go. Now just don't blow this jump. And I've got it. Good. Another bit of progress. Happy to see. And I want this guy and this guy in all endeavors, if possible. There's still a lot of stuff to do, but slowly I'm getting it done. How quickly I'm getting it done, honestly. Just follow me. He's barely off the screen. What they need to do is introduce a relative speed on companions in video games. So if the companion is behind you, he goes faster than you. If the companion happens to be in front of you, he moves slower than you, or equal to your speed, depending on whether you want him to... Ooh, score times 3. I wasn't expecting a score times 3. That's a weird one. Score times 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Yes, I've always been it, but I've never seen a score times 3. That means, unless they've done something to manipulate the math, we will have a score multiplier that is 3 times more than the maximum score multiplier of like 4,820 or something around that, that we usually have in in Lego games, which then triples the potential score that we could maximum purchase, or maximum earn, not purchase. I guess I have to somewhat... No, I really can't applaud Lego games for not adding DLC, because Lego Dimensions is is a weird form of DLC, but it's definitely all DLC, because it's full of level packs and character packs that you have to purchase extra. You could easily spend $200 or $300 on Lego Dimensions. This is an interesting punching bag. Are you ready to be purchased, Kai? Can I get you now? Enemy offers, sir. Now unlocked. Now I can go a little bit berserk and just make sure I've got everything. Here we have another bonus level. True Adventurer. Push this. Push this. I need a spear. That statue is shooting me. That's something that's unique. And I have to Lego whip this from over here. I guess just Indy whip it might be the better term. There's really nothing Lego about Indy's whip in this game. It's just a whip. Alright, so lock this in and do this. And then do this. And then gun character? have a gun character. So now I have to come over here and get a gun. I'm surprised they didn't use these buzzsaws in other locations. They would have worked kind of nicely in the Last Crusade. So we get up here, and that's half of the battle is done. I have to do the other half now. Let's see. That was totally unfair, but pretty funny. The trapdoor just deciding to really fall right out from under me. There we go. Now we just need to make the jumps, and we should be done with this bonus level. See, almost it looks like you could just walk off the edge, but I'm sure you'd hit an invisible wall. Alright, that's another one down. Just make sure I've broken everything. How do I purchase this vehicle? I have to get it from behind. Alright, so I've got the fly wing. Ooh, a gun ship I can just fly around. Ooh, and there's something I can hit here. So this is instead of races, they're giving me targets. How many targets are there? That should be it. Well, that worked nicely. And see, there was 2 people in that one. Alright. Brawler. Family boxer unlocked. Making good progress. What's this car? Did we do that race? Yes, we did. So what's this race? The camel race. So have we done the camel race? No, we haven't. Let's see. Camels will stick their neck out forward and crush things. But that's it. So this is gonna be a pretty dull race, I would imagine. Yep, pretty simplistic. Moving forward. He was already available for purchase. Oh, I thought he was. Do I have to punch him? Let's try this. There, you ready? This isn't gonna work because this guy can only be defeated with a sword. So what's all these trinkets for? a white rabbit, and a drill. And I can't help but feel like the game is getting worse. Even if the game is getting worse with the lagging, though, it's still better than, frankly, the way it was. Oh, this is a really long lag. And the mouse has come up, too. I think the game may have crashed. I think the game may have just completely crashed. Let's see. Well, what to do? Let's see. Yes, it has crashed. Well, and it's crashed in a strange way, too. Pure virtual function call. That's gonna be where I end this recording, I suppose. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.